Welcome along to another DR Sports production. My name is Laurie. We've got a big Europa League game tonight. Clash of the Titans. Manchester United versus Barcelona, a game that many people say is worthy of the final. This is the second leg of the round of 32. As you would expect, there's a few United fans in here flooding the comments, giving some wild 4-0 predictions and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be 4-0.
First ball.
Come on!
Pass the ball!
Oh, great save.
It's
The
unbelievable.
warning signs are there.
It's unbelievable.
This is what we saw in the first leg with Barca. They were very easily cut open. And you've seen that within 3-4 minutes of this game starting. He was being written. Oh, this is interesting. Barca on the attack, looking good.
Oh, Casemiro.
Oh.
Varane.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Penalty.
Has he given it? He's giving it. He's giving it. Bruno is going crazy.
What he
To
did?
me,
that
goes under the heading I've seen him given.
No, come on.
No.
That's not a penalty.
No.
No, but you can't be doing that.
It's not a penalty.
No.
You can't be doing
It's
that.
not a penalty. Come on,
By whose standards? though?
Look, it's not a penalty.
No, but would you agree with me?
No.
That's-
He doesn't touch.
That's
No,
never.
He does there.
He's in the floor when.
It's
He's not penalty.
That's
All right,
never
all right,
given.
all right.
That's
No,
he needs
never
to check.
given.
He needs to check.
You're not going to check it because there
Let
was
me say
contact.
this. Let me say
Because there was
right?
contact.
Regardless of what.
No, because the hand, because the arm.
Here we go. Lewandowski.
Come on.
He steps up. He's gone round. He stutters.
Oh.
That was one of the worst penalties I've seen, but yet he managed to get it in the back of the net.
Well, yeah, but he scored.
I did say before he took that, he looked very nervous. He took about 5 minutes to collect himself.
Yeah,
figuratively
He stepped
speaking.
around it. What was it?
Like the thing is, he scores a lot of penalties because he does that little stutter, but his penalties ain't always.
And now he's holding
great.
it back. And I agree that their passing has not been very good. It's not been clinical.
I tell you what, it might do. It might be a simple.
Oh, De Gea! What's he doing? Oh, he missed a chance.
That's a free kick. Bloody hell. David De Gea's trying to do his best Alisson impersonation.
Do you see why we don't trust in the hair?
De Gea.
I asked to you if, now.
But I was saying, but with his, but where is he trying to go? He's trying
Just
to go
as
in
we
the
were
middle.
saying about the passing, De Gea, he should have shot there. Why is he trying to take it?
Was Sergio Roberto. It was to take the ball. Lewandowski.
De Gea passes it straight.
It was Sergio Roberto.
I'm trying to work out who he was trying to pass. Oh, there you go. What foot?
Yeah, no, Nick, it makes sense.
We're into
I thought
adding
that
on
was 2-0.
time.
I thought that was 2-0 there. When that
It
ball
should
went
have been.
there, I thought yeah,
It should have been. Without a doubt, it should have been. Now, I've got to ask you, Nix, because you're obviously the resident United fan here. Anthony came to the club, big reputation, known for his
big money more than reputation.
big money, big reputation,
You can ask a star, no?
a lot of confidence, but I've got to say, man, it's not really delivered. Now's the time, surely.
I don't agree with that notion that he hasn't delivered. I don't agree with that.
dunno, I
He scored in
think
his debut.
the jury's out,
The jury's out when anyone signs for 80 million, unless you score in every game. But he scored in his debut against Arsenal, which it still burns Arsenal fans to this day because they can't stop talking about him. They want him to be the next Pepe so badly. They do, and so they go on about it a lot. Fair enough, innit? It's football tribalism. He scored in his debut against Arsenal. Scored, I think it was against Everton. Scored in the Manchester derby. Scored in the cup. Was it a League Cup or FA Cup? I can't remember which one of them. And defensively, he's brilliant. Holding the ball, us bringing the ball up the pitch, actually be able to play out from the back, he's very good. He hasn't got a right foot, and that hampers him so much. He gets into positions where you're like, take the man on, and he can't because he ain't got the right foot. And that's what he needs to work on. But for me, for the first season in the Premier League, a new country, a new club, new league, a much higher quality league than Eredivisie.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed in him. Yeah, of course we want more. Like if this is his level of performance for the rest of his Man United career, flop. Because you want him to perform. But for the first season, he's been 6 months, I'm not disappointed. And what I've seen, him not being there, there's an imbalance in our attack.
Okay.
So yeah, I think.
So you basically welcome the change.
Oh, 100%. 100%. If only to get Weghorst off, I welcome the change.
Could Weghorst be carrying an injury?
Nope.
I mean,
Nope.
you
He
think
ain't injured.
it's just
That's-
straight tactical switch?
Rory, he ain't that good. He just ain't that. No, and you know what? Man United fans tried their darndest, and I get it. Ten Hag has started well. Most of our transfers had been good under Ten Hag. Blah blah blah.
Oh, look,
Come on! Yeah! Fred with his right foot.
Vamos!
Fred with his right foot. Come on!
I've got to say,
That's a great finish. I thought that was Sancho, the way he struck that with his right
Yes,
foot.
the much maligned Fred, that's a great goal.
But what
looked
did I
surprised.
say at the start? I said, you're going to get a Fred who's bad in the first half, and then by 60 minutes, you're like, oh, he's had a great game. Because somehow he just turns it around. God damn!
Xavi.
Federico!
He want more, eh? He want more.
Come with,
He want
listen.
more.
I've got to say though,
Bet.
if you're Xavi, you saw him there. He looks so peed off. I mean, what was the defence doing there? Look at them.
Whatever happens from here, I'm comfortable. If we end up losing, I say,
Really?
yeah.
Come on.
You'd sacrifice
Come
your...
No, I didn't say anything about sacrifice.
Come on, Nick. No,
No, but you said
no.
whatever
Come
happens
on.
from here, you're okay with.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
comfortable. I'm not gonna lambast the players. Disgrace. How did you lose to Barcelona? It's been a good 2 games.
You say this as
We've come a long way.
you've come a long way, but you're willing to sacrifice.
Didn't say anything
this
about I'm not willing to lose.
because you believe you're in the title race. Is that right? So you wanna
The only league race we're in is the
you
League Cup
want
final.
to channel all your energies into the title race. Is that basically that's what you're saying, isn't it? If you come out of the Europa League, and let's face it, the game on Sunday is just it's not a
what?
massive deal.
It's not
Not for United.
We ain't won a trophy in 5 years. That's a massive. That's the biggest game of our lives.
All right, so let me ask you a question then: title race or Carabao Cup? Which one do you
When you
want?
say, I would rather win the League Cup and finish second than not win the League Cup and push Arsenal close. End up with the Tottenham trophy. We push them close. No, we need to win trophies.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that,
Okay,
but
if you're
I
going to
mean-
compare the league to winning the Premier League, well, of course. But there's 3 teams in. If we get in a title race, there's 3 teams in it.
So
On
you
Sunday, there's 2 teams in it. We need to win that game before we think about anything else.
Oh, look,
Garnacho!
look.
Oh, Fred?
Fred-
Anthony! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Come on!
Vamos. The job is not done. The job is not done.
They said he's a flop. You see
The
that
job-
strike? You see the strike?
That was a very well taken goal.
Come on!
Vamos.
Woo!
Let's see, eh?
20 seconds. Oh,
more
boys,
chance.
please.
Oh.
Neeks, man of the match. Who you?
I can't even say that yet, Laurie. Sorry, the match ain't done. I can't say it. I can't. Sorry. Because whoever I give man of the match to now,
Oh,
they'll score it on goal or something like that.
Wow.
Oh, keep it in. Yes, go on.
Keep it. No. Keep it.
Should
the ball there.
To the corner. Should have gone to.
Oh, you
nine.
think you should have gone in the corner?
Yeah! Come on! Woo! Come on!
The United.
Glory, Man United! Glory, Man United! Glory, Man United! And the Saints go marching on. Come on! What a second half.